ever get mad at a video game and you just want to break something, so you twist your headset, throw it on the ground as hard as you can? Find out in this video if it survived the crash. Hello everybody, I am RPM Nexus. In this video we are going to be looking at the K2 Pro from MUS. This particular headset, there is so much about this headset I want to talk to you about that I'm not going to like to tell you because I don't like specific things in this headset. So before we hop into the actual review on this, let's run down the specs on this particular headset. Let's take a closer look at the MUS K2 Pro. The drivers in this are 50 millimeters. The frequency range on the drivers is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. The impedance is 32 ohms. Sensitivity is 105. The input power is 20 milliwatts. The cable length is 7.22 feet. The weight is approximately 12 ounces. And the working voltage for the LED is 5 volts. And the microphone sensitivity is a negative 38 decibels with an omnidirectional. It has a headset jack with a USB 3.5 millimeter 4 pin, and it's compatible with all the systems out there except for the Xbox 360. That device I can understand because it takes a whole lot more stuff to deal with, but it is capable of doing any system, whether it's PC, laptops, Xbox One. It doesn't matter what system. Cords for it, because they do give you an audio adapter cord to help you along the way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump into the durability test to find out if this headset is going to live up to the durability specifications. Now we are going to look into the durability test. We are going to twist this, we are going to kind of bend it, we're going to do whatever we can to see if this thing actually breaks. If it doesn't break, that means it's worth its $20, but we still have to test the sound and everything to see if it still kind of fits around your head after being torn apart or, you know, just demolished by somebody, because we all have seen gamers get raged over something. I admit I was part of that raging back in the day, but now I kind of got the gist of how much stuff costs. And you know, my mom always got me the cheaper stuff because she kind of like, hey, if you're gonna break it, I'm gonna buy you the cheap stuff. I'm not gonna keep buying you expensive stuff. So this is cheap, and you can actually find this at Walmart for like 20 bucks, and you can also find it on Amazon if it's still there, the MUS K2 Pro. I will look on Amazon and leave you a link down below, and if I can't find it, I'll leave you some other headsets down below so you'll be able to get yourself a really cheap headset. Alright, so we're gonna take this, we're actually gonna bend it just like this, just like that. So it's actually surviving the bending test, and now we're going to take it and bend it. Just like, see what happens if we bend it like this. Okay, it's bending. It's got that good quality bend. So far, nothing hasn't happened. Let's test out the mic to see what happens if you bend it. It's got a pretty good bend to it, so it's not nothing's going to happen. We're going to take, I'm pretty sure this will break at some point because it is, yeah, see, it's already breaking right there. So it's definitely not going to withstand a whole lot of abuse around the headphones itself. And we can just pop that back in place. It may not. I don't know. I might have just broken the headset. Oh well. Well, it's back in. As you can tell, it's still, yeah, it's definitely broken right up in there, as you can see. And you know, I know, like, RPM Nexus, you just broke the headset. It may not even work. Well, we're going to find out with the sound test. So make sure you stay put for the sound test. Okay, you just witnessed the durability test of the bending, the twisting, and all that really cool stuff. And as I mentioned a few minutes ago, this is broken, but I did plug it up to see if the sound is still there. The sound is still there, and to be honest, I tested this before I even done the video and everything to see if the sound does sound pretty good. And before it was kind of muffled, but ever since I broke them a few minutes ago, it sounds a lot better when I just did the test after I did the durability test, and it sounded really good. And it took me a bit to figure out the chat problem because I have the Xbox One X, so it is a newer system, and it should have worked no matter what it was, but for some reason, this controller right here, the chat was not working, and then this controller right here, I plugged this one in. It is practically the same controllers, and it worked on that one, so I'm assuming the audio port on the other controller was broken, so that is something I may have to look into, maybe getting a newer controller in the future. So as far as everything about this headset that I do not like, there's a ton of stuff on this headset that you may not like, but for $20, you can't go wrong. The pleather on this is something you'll have to take a look at in the future, because this stuff right here, the headset itself, it kind of tends to disintegrate over time. I know I got the Power Fusion Pros, and those headsets, it's disintegrated the cushions, and I don't like those compared to my Astro 20s that I got the little soft cushions. I like those compared to this. And then you got the rubberized, like, spider web looking thing on the inside, which is really cool. And then on top of that, you got this very, very long cord. I don't know even why you need a cord this long if you're going to be playing with a controller. I mean, I can understand if you're playing on PC, you want to get a little distance from it. And then it has two ends to it. You have the USB for the LED lights, and then you have the audio jack depending on what you're going for. But certain things like PCs and laptops will require the audio adapter, which it does come with the headset, which is really cool that they actually thought about putting an audio adapter. And I'm going to need this for other things in the future, so I probably won't even use this headset that much. And as far as like the $20 worth, I recommend going out there and get you this headset. As I said, Walmart's got it, and Amazon, I'm not too sure if they sell it no more. I didn't really see it on Amazon no more, but I will try to find y'all a good list of cheap headsets and some good headsets down below, so you'll be able to get you some really good, decent headsets. But this headset, it passed the test, and just in general, it's okay headset for $20. And you know what? There goes the headset. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as much as I did, I hope everything is going fantastic. I hope you have an awesome holidays and a happy new year, guys. And remember, I am RPM Nexus, the gamer that goes out looking for bargain tech. Remember to hit the subscribe and the bell notification, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace.